So today we will be discussing on the sort program. This is the 11th program which we are discussing in this video. So let's go into this program. Now here we have this as the layout. This is the layout of the data. This is the records. So for this records, this is the layout. Already we have discussed this about this in the previous sessions. So first four are agent ID. Next two are state code.
Okay.
And next two are product code. And later we have sales amount. This is the sales amount. So this is what we have. X is alphanumeric data type and 9 is numeric data type. So this is a group and these are the fields in the group. Okay, so this is the layout and this is the records. Okay, fine. Now already I do have this records in a file. Okay, so in this particular program what we are going to do is we are going to write agent wise totals in the output file. Only we need amount and agent ID. These two things we need, and the other fields like state code and also the product code, we are skipping those two things. Only we are taking the agent wise totals in the output file. So let's see how we are going to do. First of all, let me change the sort in file and sort out file so that we can see what is sort in file. Okay, I think our sort in file is I think PS1, I suppose. Let's see what is there in PS1. Okay, yes, this is our sort in file. Okay, let's take this as our sort in file. Okay, in this let me insert few more records. I'm repeating this for 2 times. Okay, I have entered in view mode. So when you enter in the view mode, you cannot edit it. So I'm coming back. I'm entering in the edit mode. Okay, now I can edit here. I'm repeating the first line in 3 ways. So here I'm changing the IDs like 4, 5, 6, like this. Okay, so but the order, if you see, this is not in our sorted order. 1, 2 is here, 4 is here, 5, 6, 3 is here, like that. It is not in a sorted order. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, let me change the value as well. 7, 8, 9, some values, some random values I'm keeping just to see the difference. Okay, so we do have Tamil Nadu here as the state code. Okay, AP is also there. I'll be keeping UP as a state code, and also Arunachal Pradesh. We have one more AP for Arunachal Pradesh as well. Like that, we can keep some state codes randomly for testing purposes. The testing data which we are using, whether our code is working or not. Okay, like this. So Madhya Pradesh MP, Himachal Pradesh HP, right? Okay, we have some other state codes as well in this particular records. Okay, I am saving this and I am taking this as my input file. So PS1 is my input file for this particular program. Okay, so sort in our input file is this dev.mgv.ps1. That is our input file. Okay, so I don't require this because our output will be different. Okay, fine. Now let's go with the output file as well. Okay, I'm taking this particular thing here. Okay, F9. So this is how we have kept the convention for the output file. This is a convention. OF is the output file. Okay, so in the same manner we will be going for the OF, and this is sort 11, right? So for this I'm taking OF11. OF11 is the output file for the sort 11 program. Okay, so and this will be created here because if you see, there is it is new catalog delete and we are allocating track as 1, 1. Okay, so it will be created here. and at the same time the data from this particular file will be passed to this particular file by skipping two particular rows. Okay. Now here if you see, right, so in the sysin star, the control code which we are passing here, if you observe this, see here carefully, sort fields equal to 1 comma 4 comma ch comma a. So we are taking first four fields, that is this as per this fields it will be sorted in the ascending order. Okay. Now sum fields equal to 9 comma 7. So 9 comma 7 means what? We will be taking ninth. Let me show you in this particular file. So this is ninth column. If you see here, this is ninth column. From ninth column to 7 length. So length is 7, column number is 9. So this particular field and 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4 is 1 is this and length is 4. So column number 1 and length is 4. So these are the two details which we are picking in this particular program. If you see the program, see in the first one, sort fields equal to 1 comma 4. That means column number is 1 and length is 4. What we have here, we have agent ID here. Okay, and it is sorted as in the ascending order. I told you initially it is not in the ascending order. I have shown you, right? So now here it will be sorted in the ascending order, and some fields equal to, so apart from that we are adding some more fields. Okay, so here what fields we are adding? We are adding from ninth column onwards, we are adding 7 data length. Okay, so that fields also we do adding here. So that is in Joner decimal. I told you, because we have the value in decimals. Okay, S9 of 5.99. Okay, so when we come across the V, then it is Joner decimals. Okay, now this is the outright fields. Okay, this is the indirect fields which we are taking, and this is the outright fields. So 1:1. 1:1 is what? This is what, and this is what? This one is
Output.
The column number in the output file. This one is
Input.
the column number of the input file, and this is the length. Okay, and this is the column number of the output file. This is the column number of the input file, and this is the length. Okay, so this is how you will be having the outright fields. Outright fields means it will be coming into the output file. Okay, you'll be having indirect fields as well. Okay, when it is indirect fields, it is with respect to the input file. Okay, so this is what the control card which we are passing. Now let us save this particular program and let us submit the program. Okay, max is 0. Okay, our program got successfully submitted. Now let's see in the output file what we have. I'm refreshing this so that the output file will be reflected here. So I have refreshed this. Now the newly created output file got updated in the library. And now I'm opening this output file. See here, all the agent IDs are in order. Okay, and there is one more thing with respect to the sum field. It will remove the duplicates. It is going to remove the duplicates. Remember that. There is one more thing. If you see the input file, let's observe the input file. Let's compare the input file with the output file. Okay, let me take this data here. Okay, I'm taking this particular data for the comparison purpose. Okay, our input file is PS1. Okay, I'm pasting the data here. See here, how many total IDs we do have here? 6. But how many IDs we do have here? 12. So what is the difference? Why we got only 6? If you see carefully, we have 1, 4, 5, 6, 2 times. 1, 2 times. So 2 is 3 times it is there. Okay, 4 is 2 times it is there. 3 is 2 times it is there. Okay, we have multiple times with the same employee ID. Okay, with the same agent ID. Now, what some fields will do is it will eliminate the duplicates. Okay, in the program, if you observe the program, we do have some fields, right? if you give this particular code, okay, if you give some fields, then along with the sort fields, it will eliminate the duplicates. Okay, remember that. So along with the sort, so sort fields should be there actually. So sort fields, along with sort fields, you need to give some fields. Then it will allow, it will eliminate the duplicates. It will take only unique files. Unique means there is no other duplicates inside that. Only unique. Okay. So unique files will be taken into the output file. That is one more uh, importance with the sum fields. Okay, and we do have some fields equal to x, some fields equal to none. Like that, we have some other cards also where we will be taking the duplicate files. Only we will be writing the duplicate files like that. Okay. Okay, fine. So this is how the program will be going on. So what you are doing, you are taking the input file. In the input file, we have 12 records with the number of duplicates inside it with the employee ID and agent ID, sorry. And in the sort out file, we have the output file, which is having the only unique records. That too, in the sorted order. In the first control card, you can see it is in the ascending order. In the output files also, you can see that it is in the ascending order. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6, it is in the ascending order. And in the next line, you have some fields equal 9,7. So here it is also taking the value from 9 to 7. Along with it is it is eliminating the duplicates. And outer fields, it is giving from which field to which field I need to write, which fields I need to skip. So that is also it is giving here. Okay, 1:1. Okay, this 4 has been, this 4 length data, which is agent ID, is written in the first column of the output file, and it will be taken from the first column of the output file. Okay, and a 7 data length of data will be taken from the 9th column of the input file to the 5th column of the output file. So this is how the program went. Okay, now let's go to the next program. Sort 11A. Okay, so same data, the data is not being replaced or changed. Okay, I'm taking the same input file as well here. So let me take the input file. This is my input file. Okay, even though these fields are there, I'm not considering these fields. Okay, because we are giving some cards in that particular thing, that data will not be reflected. Okay, when we give the length, so it will be taking only to that length only. It will not take beyond that length. Fine. So this is our input file. Now let's go to the output file as well. OF 11A. This is our output file, and it is newly created here. Okay, fine. So here, if you see, sort fields equal to 1,2 ch comma a. So here it is sorting it as per the agent only. If you see here, as per the agent only, but 1,2, it will not change anything, because 1,2 means what? Column number 1 and length is 2. So there you have only A0. From top to bottom, you have only A0, right? So it will not affect much. Either you give ascending order or descending order, the letters remain same, A0, 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 A0. So it will not affect much. So you can change it to sort fields equal to 1,4, where you have A001, A002, like that you will be having. Okay, fine. Now coming to the indirect fields. Here I have given indirect fields. That means with respect to the input file, it will be taking. Okay, 1:5, 2. Okay, here it is taking 2. Let's take it as 4. Okay. Okay, here the code is given like this. Okay, so it is taking 1:1, 2. Only A0 it is taking, and it is taking the value here. It is giving the value. Okay, it is taking this particular value. It is inserting this particular value. Okay, let's see what happens when you sub this program. Okay, save, and I'm submitting this program. So once after submitting the program, we will compare the output file with the input file, and you will understand what exactly this control card is doing. Okay, the input file is in open condition. Roughly. Now it is max is 0. Let's go to our output file. So our output file is 11J. Here you have our output file. See, if you see carefully, we got only this particular values. Okay, we don't got the starting A0 letters. Okay, if you I'm copying this. Okay, okay, I'm pasting here. See here. So sort fields equal to 1, 2. So it is sorting as per these fields, but these fields may not be copied because we are taking indirect fields as well. Okay, so in the indirect fields, what we have taken, this input file, this output file. Input file, fifth line, fifth field. What is fifth field? State code. Okay, if you observe the layout of the input file, then you will understand this. So this is our input file. So what is fifth column? You have state code. Okay, so it will be sorting as per these fields, but it is not getting copied because we have given from we are copying from the fifth field onwards. So fifth field is the state code. Okay, and now coming back to our program. So fifth field is our state code that will be coming in the first column of the output file. This is the input file. This is the output file. Okay, fifth column of the output file, first column of fifth column of the input file, first column of the output file, and length is 2. So that is state code. Now here we got the state code. Okay, now coming to the next one, continuation. Okay, C is the next column, and 3 is the in column of the output file. Okay, 3 is the column of the output file. Okay, now these values will be copied here in this manner. Okay, only unique values will be copied. Okay, unique values. See, AP with unique value, HP, KA, MP, TN, all are unique values. Okay, you may be seeing 001 twice, but you need to see the entire record. Only unique values are copied because we have given some fields. Okay, 3, 5. This is some fields. So only the unique values have been copied here. Okay, so this is how you can take, okay, the agent ID along with the totals in the output file. Okay, agent ID along with the totals in the output file. This is one more control card which you need to understand. Okay, so when you give C as 001, it will take the constant as 001. Okay, if you see in the output file, okay, here you can see the values. Here you cannot see the value 001 anywhere. Okay, 001 anywhere you cannot see. But the thing is, when you give C within the icons, if you give 0001, you will be getting those values here. Okay, okay, let me give you some other value and let's try what we comparison. Okay, let's go with 00003. Okay, let's go with that value. Okay, I'm saving this file and I'm going to my output file. I'm deleting that file for time being because it will be created again. Okay, I have deleted that particular file. Coming back to my program and I'm submitting this program. Okay, max is 0. Now let's check the output. Okay, see what you got, 3. Okay, 3, 9, 6, 12, like that. You got 3 here. Okay, constant values will be added here. Okay, if you go with some other value, you will be getting that value as well here. in the output reports. Okay. If I give 2 here, okay, I'm submitting the job. Okay, let's view the file. Okay, see. Okay, here you can see the multiples of 2. Okay, so HP, KA, MP. For example, if AP is there for 3 times or 4 times, it will take 2 into 4. Okay, if HP is there for 1 time, it will take only 2. If KA is there for 3 times, it will take 2 into 3. If MP is there for 1 time, it will take only 2. If TN is there for 2 times, it will take 4. It multiples. Okay, so how many times you have, that many totals. These are totals actually. These are totals. Okay, these are totals. Okay, if I give 1, you'll be getting for example, AP is 8, right? If I give 1 in the in the card, it will be coming 4. AP has 4. You can compare the values. AP has 4, HP has 1, okay, and KA has 3. Like that, you will be getting only the 1 fields. Okay, like that, you will be getting the data. Okay. So this is how the our sort program level goes. Okay, and let's go to the next program, sort 12. Okay, so in this particular program, what we are going to do is we are going to write product wise totals into output file. Previously we have written state wise totals. Now we are writing product wise totals. Okay, this is totals, not sales amount or not something else. It is totals. Okay, now let's write product wide totals here. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm changing my input file. This is my input file. Fine. Okay, and let me change the output file as well. So this is output file 12 for sort program 12. Fine. Okay, this is a new file which we are creating. New catalog delete we are giving here. Okay, so sort field is equal to 7 comma 2. Here if you see 7, what is the 7th position? What we do have in the 7th position? In the 7th column, what we do have in the input file? First 4 are agent ID. Next 2 are state code. Okay, so 1 to 6 are already there. Now we are taking the 7th one. 7th one is a product code. Okay, so from 7th one, it will be taking 2 fields. So product code is having a length of 2, so it will be taking only 2 fields here. Okay, we will be giving only 2 fields here. Okay, for the product code, and as the product code is characters, we are giving characters, and the 2 we are giving in the ascending order. Okay, now this is about the sort fields, and some fields it will remove the duplicates. Okay, so 9 comma 7. Okay, 9 comma 7. So after the state codes, we will be having the amount, right? So we'll be taking that that as well here, and at the same time it will be removing the duplicates. Okay, fine. So outrec fields equal to, this is the thing which is making the copy thing. Okay, these things are only used for sorting out the data and handling the data. In what way you are handling, you are either you are copying the unique records or you are copying the duplicate records, what you are doing, and that records in what order you are copying, that things are given by these 2 lines. Okay, and this outrec fields which is there, it is actually giving you what to be copied. Okay, and once it is copied, in what order it is sorted out will be given by these things. Okay, and here what to be copied, here in what way it is to be copied. That is what the difference between these 2 particular cards. Okay, now here if you see, We are going to the seventh position of the input file. Seventh column of the input file is product code. First position of the output file is nothing. Okay, so the product code of the which is there in the seventh position in the input file will be coming into the first position, and the length is 2. Okay, so here the product code part is completed. Now coming to the next part. Ninth position is the sales amount, and it is coming to the third position in the outer queries. Okay, and the length is 7. Okay, and here what is exactly happening here? It is taking only unique records. Okay, only unique records it will be taking. Means if p1 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 is there in multiple times, but it will take only p1 one time, like that. So it will be taking only unique records. Let's submit this program, and let's see about the output. Okay, max is 0. Let's go back to our output file. Okay, so here we do have our output file. See here. So product code, it is taking the unit records as per the product code. You can see the product code here. P1 is one product code, P2 is one more product code, P4 is one more product code. Okay, so as you have given some fields, it is removing the duplicates, and at the same time it is adding the total amount as well. It is adding the total amount. For P1, what is the total amount? Let's see. Okay, I'm just taking this particular 3 records which we got in the output file. Okay, and I'm pasting that in the input file. Okay, I'm pasting here and removing this particular part. Okay, let me remove this and let me paste it here. See here. So P1, see here, P1 you have here, 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 here. Total, how many values you have? 50,000. Okay, one is that value, and one more 50,000. Okay, sorry, 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs. Actually, it is not 5 lakhs, it is 5,000 because we will be having decimal here. Okay, so 5,000 plus 5,000, 10,000 you have. 10,000 plus 7,000 you will be having 17,000. 17,000 plus 7,000 you will be having 24,000. 24,000 plus 5,000 plus 5,000. Total 34,000 you have. So you will be getting 34,000 here. 34,000, and these two are decimals. Okay, so that you will be getting here. And coming to the P2, in the similar fashion, you will be getting the values for P2 and also for P4. Okay, totals you will be getting. Okay, so that is one more thing which the sum fields will do. Okay, sum fields will add the values as well. Okay, it not only eliminates the duplicates, but it also adds the values. Okay, so this is how the sum fields will work. Okay, so this is one more program which gives one more output, how we are getting the totals while we adding the sum fields. In the previous program also we get the same totals we got. Okay, fine. So this is our 12th program. Let's go to the next program. Okay, what I'll be doing is I'll be deleting these lines. So what this program is actually doing, okay, this is a job card. Here you can see the comment. In the comment you can see what this program is doing. It is going to take product wise totals into output file. Okay, it will be taking product wise totals into output file. Okay, so yes, so here in the sorting we will be changing our input file. Okay, our input file is dev.mgv.ps1 is our input file. Okay, and changing the input file here. Okay, fine. Okay, now coming to the sort out. So this is my output file. I'm keeping dev.mgv. So this is 12a output file 12a. So this is the output file for this particular job. Okay, fine. Now let's come back to our control card which is there in the sysin. Okay, sum fields equal to 1 comma 4 comma ch comma a comma 7 comma 2 comma 7 ch comma a. So this is our sum fields. Okay, Now sort field, sorry, you need to be extra careful what is exactly here it is doing. What this particular card is doing, it is sorting the data. It is sorting the data. Okay, it is not copying the data, it is just sorting the data. If you don't give these two fields, it will copy the data and also sort the data as per this particular input which you have given. Okay, as you have given some two inputs as well, which is the control cards along with this one. So this will act as only a sorting purpose. It will not act as a copying control card. It will act as only a sorting control card. Okay, so sort fields equal to 1 comma 4 comma ch comma a comma 7 comma 2 comma ch comma a. So what that exactly means? So first it is sorting as per the first 4 columns. Okay, in the input file in the ascending order, and next it is sorting as per the from 7th position onwards, next 2 columns it will be sorting in the ascending order. Okay, so what it is doing is it is sorting as per the product. Okay, so product wise sorting is also being done and agent wise sorting is also being done here in this case. Okay, now the sorting part is completed. Now coming to the sum fields. Sum fields equal to 9 comma 7. Here the total will be there. Okay, so the sum the total will be added at the same time. It will be remove, it will remove the duplicates. It will remove the duplicates. Fine. That means the multiple files become single file and multiple files will be deleted, something like that. Okay, so it will be taking only the single file, single record into the output. In that manner the duplicates will be removed. Okay, fine. The outer fields, coming to the outer fields, see the first column of the input file will be placed in the first column of the output file with the length of 4. Okay, that means you will be getting A00001, A001. Okay, that is the, this is the first column of the input file and we are placing this in the first column of the output file and the length is 4. Okay, now coming to the 5:7. So 7th column of the input file is product code. That means here we are skipping the, here we are skipping the state code. Okay, so 7th column of the input file is product code. Product code will be starting with the letter P. Actually its position is here in the input file, but in the output file it will be coming here, 5th position. Okay, so after 4 this is the 5th position, so P1 or P2, like that it will be coming. Okay, so that is how we will be having the data. Okay, now coming to the next fields. Okay, we have completed 5:7, 1:1 we have completed. So length is 2, we got length 2. Okay, now coming to the next one. Next is 9:7. Okay, 9th position of the input file will be coming into the 7th position of the output file with the length of 7. Okay, 9th position to 7th position with the length of 7. Okay, so that is also being placed here. Okay, now let's submit this particular job and let's see how the data looks. Okay, okay, I will be coming back to this with comparison with the output file. So 14 is the position in the output file. So in the output file, in the 14th position, you will be getting a letter. Okay, as per this letter, you will be seeing. Okay, let's save this particular job and let's submit it. Okay, I think I did a mistake somewhere.
Sort in దగ్గర సార్ డాట్లు పెట్టాలి. Sort in DDDS and
Okay, okay, sorry. Good observation. Good observation. Fine, right. Let's save this. Let's submit the job. Fine. Good observation, Anusha. Okay, max is 0. Okay, let's go back to our output file. Okay, right. Let's view this particular output file. If you see here, it is taking A001, A002, A03, A04, A05, A06. These values it is taking, and it is taking the product code here. and it is taking the amount as well. Okay, and it is taking the y value. Okay, so this is how the data will be sorted out. First, it is sorting as per the agent ID. Next it is sorted as per the product code. So in the A001, it will be in the ascending order. In A002, it will be in the ascending order. In A003, it will be in the ascending order. A004, it will be in the ascending order. In that manner, it will be sorted out. Then it will be taking the amount. Okay, and along with that, the value which you have inserted, the constant. Okay, like 14 is to C of the value which you have mentioned, that value will be coming here. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, if you see the program, you are going to see the same thing here. So here you can see what are all the fields which are copied. Okay, and what are all the data which we have in the output file. Okay, if you observe here, see here 1,4 and 7,2, these two fields we have taken in the ascending order. So as per this, the data got sorted out. Okay, so this is one more program, okay, which we have. Now coming to the next job. Okay, this is our next job. I think we can complete till 15, I suppose. Fine. So in this particular case, we are eliminating the duplicates on agent ID. I told you already. We have one more control card, which is some fields equal to none. Okay. When you give this one, then it will eliminate the duplicates. Okay. So it is completely purely for eliminating the duplicates. Okay. We have agent IDs, right? Okay. It will be sorting out agent IDs in this manner. Okay, at the same time, some fields equal to none. What it is doing it will be deleting the duplicates. It will be deleting the duplicates. Okay, let's see what exactly here we have. Okay, I'm changing my input file. This is my input file, and let me give my output file as well. So this is the 13th program. I'm taking output file 13 for this. Okay, let's save this job and let's submit this job. Okay, you got max is 0. Let's go to the output file and let's check there. Okay, this is your output file which you have. See, only unique records got placed here. Okay, because we have sorted it as per this particular fields. Okay, so you'll be getting the unique records as well as per this particular records. Okay, you have KA 2 times, you have AP 2 times, you have MP, HP, UP, but it will take the agent ID as a reference. Okay, the reason is we have taken 1 to 4. Okay, first column 4 fields, 4 length. Okay, so it will be taking it will be checking only this particular fields. When you give some fields equal to none, it will check only this particular fields and it will remove the duplicates. Okay, in this manner you can remove the duplicates as well. Okay, so this is how the duplicates can be removed. You need to remove you need to remember this particular control card. It is very important. Okay, sort fields equal to copy, some fields equal to none also you can give. Okay, sort fields equal to copy, it will check the entire length of the data. Okay, for example, let's give sort fields equal to copy, some fields equal to none. Let's save this. Okay, fine. Okay, before that, let me delete my output file. Okay, I'm submitting this. Max is 0. Now let's go back to our output file. So if you see sort fields equal to copy, it will take all the fields. Okay, it will consider the entire record. Okay, if you see, it will consider the entire record, and even if some change anywhere in the record, it is not a duplicate record. For example, A001 you have here and A001 you have here. Okay, here you have TN, here you have UP. We have a small change here. So it will compare the entire record when you give sort fields equal to copy. When you give sort fields equal to 1 comma 4, it will compare only this particular part. And if there is any duplicates, it will eliminate the duplicates. A001, A001. So we will be getting only one A001, A002, A002, A002. We will be getting only one A002 because it will be comparing only these particular things. But when you give sort fields equal to copy, it will compare the entire record. Okay, this is the entire record. It will be comparing this record with the other records. So here you have UP, here you have T. So it is a different records. There is difference. If you see A002, here you have T, here you have K, and here you have K, but the value is different. Okay, so anywhere in the record you may be finding some difference. When you give sort fields equal to copy, it will eliminate the duplicate records. Okay, when you give sort fields equal to 1 comma 4, it will eliminate the duplicate records with respect to the agent ID. With respect to the agent ID. Okay, you can get in either way. Fine. So this is how this particular program is working. Okay, now let's go back to our next program, next job. This is our next job. Okay. Okay, fine. So here it eliminates the duplicates on agent ID and captures those duplicates into another file. So here we have two steps here actually. Okay, sorry, we have two control cards. One is it is eliminating the duplicate files. Okay, okay, in one file you are getting purely unique files, unique records. In the other file you'll be getting only duplicates. Okay, so here we have total three files, one input file and two output files. In one input file we are having the cumulative data. In one output file we will getting only unique data. In the other output file we will be getting the duplicate records, duplicate data. Okay, into that. Okay, let's give our input and output files as well here. Okay, our input file is dev.mgv.ps1. That is our input file. Okay, let me remove these particular things. Okay, let's save this. Okay, let me give the first output file dev.mgv.of14. This is the first output file. Okay, here I kept comma, right. So this is our first output file. Now coming to the duplicate files. So this is output file where you will be having only unique records. I'm giving one more output file here. Okay, this is one more output file which I've been setting here. Okay, but here I am taking only duplicate records. So OF insert duplicates. So OFDUP means only duplicate records will be taken in for this particular output file. This both 14 are the output files for the sort 14 program, the job. Okay, I'm saving this. Okay, let's go to the control card now. Okay, sort fields equal to this 1 comma 4 comma ch comma a. What that means, I told you previously in the in that expression I have given you. It will be sorting as per the agent ID. Okay, fine. And sum fields equal to none and xsum. We have two things, none and xsum. So what that is? Sum fields equal to none is applicable for sort out, and sum fields equal to xsum will be applicable for xsum. Okay, remember when you give comma, xsum means it is applicable for xsum dd statement, and none is applicable for sort out dd statement. Okay, so for the first output file you will be getting none, means no duplicates, unique records. Okay, for the next output file, okay, you will be getting xsum, means you will be taking duplicates. Okay, x means something like cancel sum. Okay, like it will be taking only the duplicate records like that. Okay, so let's submit this job. Okay, it will be sorted in this order, and we'll be copying the unique records in the first one, and we'll be copying the duplicate records in the second in output file. Let's submit this. Okay, max is 16 we got. Let's see what exactly happened here. Okay, our input files are good. Let me go to the input file and let me delete this. So let me delete this. Let's save this. Let's go to our job. Okay, let me check whether that particular files are created or not. Okay, one file got created. I'm deleting this as well. Fine. Let's submit the job. Okay, we got JCL. That means one more file has been created of TUP. Yes, that is also created. So we need to we have to see that there are no duplicate files are existing. Okay, because this is one file and this is the a file which we have given for creation actually in the particular program. So that is also there. So this is not there. Fine. I'm just refreshing that and I'm checking once again whether the file 14 is there or not. Okay, here we don't have the duplicate file. If we come down here also we don't have the duplicate file. Let's go back and let's submit the job. Okay, we got max is 16. Okay, something is happened. Let's go to the school and let's check it. So this is our job. Okay, if you press F11 you can see here the errors. Okay, max is 16, JCL error is 16. So this is our particular job which we need to check. So this is our sysort where we can check the messages. Okay, so control statement for finance 5694-A0 DF slot. XM is not supported. Okay, I forgot to tell you. This is not supported for this particular terminal. Okay, but in real time it is supported. You can get the data as per the things, but here it is not supported actually. Okay, I forgot to tell you. Even when I'm doing this, it is not happened actually. Sorry, I forgot to tell you these things, but it will happen in the real time. Okay, so use ice tool is select if appropriate. Let's try with ice tool, the same program. Okay, in the place of sort, I'm keeping ice tool. Okay, let's try with this particular utility. But before that, we need to see that there are no files present, output files, which we are using over there. Okay, I have deleted both the files. I'm refreshing this. Okay, so I don't have any files which I'm using in this particular program. I'm using this as output file 14, right? And output file do 14. Let's try submitting this job whether the ice tool is working or not. Ice tool is one more utility which can be used in the place of sort. Okay, even ice tool is not working. No, it's not working. So XM, this particular thing is not working in the terminal, but you can try it in the real time, okay, in your mainframes, but it is not working here. Okay, fine. So this is how you are going to do remove the duplicate records. Okay, that is a program for the duplicate records actually. Okay, I'm refreshing this. So you got your duplicate file here. Okay, so no data, invalid block size. Okay, fine. Effect. Let's see this. Okay, invalid block size. These files have not been created properly. Okay, that is the reason we got max is 20 as well. Okay, fine. I'm deleting this particular file and this file as well. Okay, so I think you need to remember this particular control card. Okay, how to eliminate the duplicates, and if you want to copy the duplicates in one file and unique records in one file, you need to give this particular control card. You need to give this control card, then only it will be helpful to you in the interviews. Okay, fine. So I think this is sufficient for today. Let's see what is there in the 15th program. If we can complete that program, we can do that as well. Okay. Okay, fine. So we are going to find total number of records on each product. Okay, how many records we have in each product, that is what we are going to find out. Okay, let's see how that is working. Okay, so find total number of records on each product. I'm giving my input file. Okay, so here is my output file. Okay, see here, sort field equal to copy. It is going to copy all the records. Okay, but in the outright fields, it will be pasting only this particular data. 1:7. That means what? What is there in the seventh field? In the input file, we have product code. In the first, that product code will be coming into the first field in the output file. Okay, and coming to this 2. So it is, the length is 2. Okay, coming to the third one. Here you have the data. Okay, so here you don't have any. You have not given any column number, but here you are inserting the value. Here you are inserting the value. For example, if this product code is having 2 times or 3 times, so it will, the value you are getting is 3, like that. So it depends on the product code, number of times it is repeated. Okay, so in this manner you will be getting the total number of product codes. For example, P1 is there for 3 times, you will be getting 0003. If P1 is there for 4 times, you will be getting 0004, like that. Okay, okay, let's submit this particular. Okay, that is one step. Now coming to the next step. In this program, we have other step as well. In step 2, what it's doing is it is taking the output file 1, which we have here. Okay, this is the output file 1 as the input. So the output file 1, which is generated in the first step, is the input for the step 2. Okay, and I need to give one more output file here. Okay, there is one more output file which I am creating. Okay, see here. Here, this is disk called share because it is already being created in the step 1. Okay, in the step 2, I am using the already created file here. Okay, and this is the step 2 where I am copying the data. Okay, so what is the first column of the output file? What is the first column of the output file? Product code. If you see, this is 7th column of the input file is coming into the first column of the output file. So the first column of the output file is the product code. It is of length 2. So as per that, it will be sorted out and it will be added as well. Okay, so let's submit this particular job and let's see. Max is 0. Let's go and let's check in the output files as well. So I have given 2 output files here, 15 and 15A. So what is there in the 15A? Let's see. So you can see here in the 15A, you got the fields. P2, how many times it is there? P1, how many times it is there? P2, how many times it is there? Okay, so like this you got the things, but it is not in the sorted order. Why? We have given sort fields equal to copy. We have not given any other string like ascending or like descending or like something else. We are not given. So it will copy all the records. Sort fields equal to copy, it will copy all the records, but as per the outright fields which we have given. Okay, now coming back to our next thing. See here, 001 is added for all the things. You can see here, 001 is added for all the things. as I have not given some fields here, it is not counted. It just added the 0001 to all the fields, all the records at third position. Okay, this is the constant value which we have passed here. So this particular 0001 is added at the column 3 in the output file for all the records. Okay, now in the next step, what we are doing is we are giving some fields equal to 3, 4. From that means from third position. Third position is what? 0001. Okay, so from there it is going to count and it is going to take the total. Okay, that is total will be coming in the 15A. Okay, let's see the output file 2 as well. See here, P1 006, P2 005, P4 001, because the sum field step is not that particular line is not given in the step 1. Okay, I'm just coming back and I'm checking, comparing with the output file 1. Okay, it didn't got copied. Okay, I'll be copying this data to this particular file. Okay, it's not getting copied. Okay, try to remember the value which you have here. What you have? P1 6 times, P2 5 times, P4 1 time. So remember this: P1 6 times, P2 5 times, P4 1 time. 6 5 1 1 2 4. So P1 is 6 times, 1 2 3 4 5 6. These values have been added because we have given some fields. So it is 6. Now coming to P2, it is 5 times, 1 2 3 4 and 5. That's it. And coming to P4, it is only 1 time. Okay, so that is how the logic works actually. Okay, so this is output file 15, and coming to output file 15A, where you are getting only the totals. Okay, here you got the entire records. In 15A you are getting the totals. Okay, so this is how our programs are going on. Today we have completed 5 more programs, and tomorrow we'll be completing the remaining programs, and we will complete the real-time programs as well. Okay.